Johar Tsarnaev remains in serious but stable condition here at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center. He is under heavy police guard. Investigators are hoping to question him once he's well enough to speak. They have got a million questions for this 19-year-old. Right now, the teenager can't talk because of the injuries he sustained from a gunshot wound to his neck. Doctors here at Beth Israel speculate that wound may have been from a suicide attempt. Tsarnaev was shot 6 times during a gunfight with police on the streets of Watertown late Thursday night. His older brother was killed during that firefight, but Tsarnaev fled the scene, sparking that massive manhunt that put the entire city of Boston and the surrounding area on lockdown. He was found injured and bloody, hiding in a boat parked behind a home in Watertown on Friday night. From Beth Israel Hospital, Kim Tunnicliffe, WBZ News Radio 1030.
Well, Tsarnaev may be in custody, as Kim was telling us. Interrogators are standing by, waiting patiently to talk to him, but he can't talk, suffering from wounds that may have been self-inflicted. We get more now from CBS News senior correspondent John Miller.
There's a bullet hole in the back of his neck. Now, there's something intriguing about that. Of course, he was in a big shootout with police, and that wound could have come from there, but investigators who talked to the doctors say it looks more likely that that is an exit wound from a bullet possibly fired into his mouth. That means while he was holed up on that boat, he may have tried to commit suicide.
Well, this investigation will soon be turned over to the courts, and once the legal proceedings begin to take shape, Tsarnaev will be represented by federal public defenders. Miriam Conrad is the federal attorney for Massachusetts. She expects her office will represent the suspect. She says if so, she needs to get the case as soon as possible because there are some serious issues regarding his pending interrogation. One of the wrinkles she's concerned about is the possibility that the feds will invoke a rarely used clause that would allow them to question Tsarnaev without reading him his Miranda rights. And in a related incident, New Bedford police, working with federal officials, have arrested 2 foreign nationals thought to have ties to Tsarnaev. The pair brought to police headquarters on immigration charges. Tsarnaev, a student at nearby UMass Dartmouth, was living in off-campus housing in New Bedford, thought to be owned by the pair now under arrest. Officials believe the suspect may have lived at that housing complex on Carriage Drive. They are not saying much about these two, won't say if or how they are connected to Tsarnaev. WBZ News Time, 8:33. Traffic and weather together. It's the Subaru dealers of New England all-wheel drive traffic on the 3s. Here's Nicole Davis.
Okay, thank you very much, Jeff. Downtown, our construction still continues in the Callahan Tunnel. Watch out for that right lane restriction in place due to manhole repair, getting some work done this Sunday morning. Otherwise, the Mass Pike eastbound, of course, the off-ramp to Copley Square is shut down until further notice. And lots of streets around Copley Square still shut down, including a chunk of Boylston Street. So keep that in mind if you're heading over toward the area. And if you're taking the Green Line, Copley Station still shut down this morning until further notice. Lower deck of 93, lever connector continued to move without problems. Tobin Bridge still okay. Wide open on the Mass Pike through Millbury, Natick, and coming into the city. Routes 2 and 9 have light volume, and 495 is problem-free. Now the expressway end-to-end, no more than 10 to 12 minutes. So far, routes 3, 24, and 95 looks fantastic. Lower end of 128, delay-free. And north of town, you're pretty good on 3, 93, and 95. Upper end of 128 is a good drive, as is Route 1. Next report at 8:43 on WBZ's traffic on the 3s.
WBZ News Time, 8:34. The 4-day WBZ AccuWeather forecast. Here's meteorologist Brian Thompson.
A lot of sunshine out there to wrap up the weekend today. Still going to be cool, but not as windy as it was yesterday, with a high around 50. Mainly clear, chilly tonight, low 31 in the suburbs to 37 downtown. And a breezy day tomorrow, and that wind is going to be coming off of the Atlantic. That'll bring in a few more clouds, and that will keep it feeling a little cooler with a high of 51. Cloudy, damp, and chilly on Tuesday with some off and on rain or drizzle. Tuesday high just 46 degrees. See some breaks of sunshine Wednesday, but it will become cloudy. It'll be milder on Wednesday with a high around 60. I'm back to with the meteorologist Brian Thompson, WBZ News Radio 1030.
Sunshine in Boston, it's 37.
Become part of the Bonnell Ford family in Winchester and take advantage of their spring sales event going on now. Choose from a large selection of both new and pre-owned vehicles. Don't wait while inventory lasts. Visit BonnellFord.com.
WBZ News Time, 8:35. And WBZ wants you to know about the OneFundBoston.org. That has now been organized. It's helping people affected by the tragic events of the Boston Marathon to donate. Just simply go to OneFundBoston.org and please give whatever you can. Any little amount helps. CBS Boston cares. Coming up on the WBZ Weekend News, how some key photos led to the arrest of the suspect. We also hear some comments from Boston Mayor Tom Menino and Massachusetts Governor Deval Patrick about it, and what a boat owner's suspicion led them to call police and end the manhunts. We'll hear all about those stories coming up next.
$5 here, and it's madness at your community Whole Foods Market. What could be better than air-chilled split chicken breast for only $1.99 a pound when you buy 4 pounds or more? Normally $4.49. Save 55%. No added hormones, no antibiotics, no kidding. And enjoy sweet, juicy strawberries, 2 1-pound containers for $5. Normally $4.49 each. Whole Foods Market. Feel good about where you're staying. Check out our newest Whole Foods Market location, 28 Beacon Street in Brookline.
Being a private banking client isn't what it used to be. Every day, Boston Private Bank works with all kinds of people who are innovating, building, contributing. Business owners, nonprofit organizations, couples planning their financial future. People like you. If you want the individual attention your financial needs deserve, this is your time. This is your private bank. Boston Private Bank.
Listen closely as we provide you with your AZ Deck Expert Tip of the Week. Choosing accessories for your deck. Decks of yesteryear were small and square. It's usually an afterthought from the builder. Today, decks are a personal expression. From the material type, color of decking, to the wide variety of deck accessories that are available, like jewelry for your deck. You can choose deck accessories like lighted caps, in-deck storage, benches, planters, and more to bring your deck to life. That's your AZEC Expert Tip of the Week. Listen in next week for a new tip that can have you building and enjoying your new AZEC deck in no time.
This is the sound of money getting transferred from your checking account to your savings. This is the sound of you viewing your latest debit transactions. This is the sound of you depositing a check. This is what it sounds like to pay your brother back for those Sox tickets he got for you. At Blue Hills Bank, we understand that you live a mobile life, and that you need a bank as mobile as you are. With the Blue Hills Bank mobile app, you can take care of all your needs wherever you need to do it. Check balances, pay bills, deposit checks, and make person-to-person payments. We've employed the best mobile technologies to keep up with your ever-mobile life.
Welcome back. How can I help you today?
This is the sound of home base, where great rates and competitive products are served to you with a friendly face, should you happen to be in the neighborhood. We're your local bank that can keep up everywhere. Blue Hills Bank. Let's get rolling. Member FDIC, member DIF, Equal Housing Lender.
WBZ News Time, 8:30.